Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP today. Ducati is already hard at work preparing for the 2025 MotoGP season, with their new bike, the GP25, set to be tested. With two champions, Pecco Bagnaia and Marc Marquez, expected to ride the bike next year, all eyes are on Ducati's development efforts. Let's dive into the details of their latest steps toward creating a winning machine for the upcoming season. The Gresini team is enjoying a remarkable period, with Marc Marquez securing back-to-back victories in the MotoGP season. Marketing head Carlo Merlini recently reflected on the team's success, Marquez's performance, and their approach to the rest of the championship. Let's take a look at Merlini's thoughts on their star rider and their cautious optimism about the future. As Pecco Bagnaia continues his journey in MotoGP, his technical director Christian Gabbirini has shared insights into the reigning champion's development. With Marc Marquez joining Ducati in 2025, many are speculating about the internal dynamics. Gabbirini, however, remains confident in Bagnaia's abilities and the team's atmosphere. Let's explore more from his thoughts on Bagnaia's growth and how Ducati is preparing for the future. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. Ducati's test rider, Michele Pirro, will be the first to ride the GP25 at the Jerez circuit this week. The Italian factory has selected this track due to its history of favorable performance for Ducati, as well as its frequent use as a testing venue. These tests follow the official testing session at Misano, where all MotoGP riders and test riders participated. However, now the focus shifts to the individual development of each factory, with Ducati aiming to fine-tune the GP25 ahead of the 2025 season. The excitement surrounding Ducati's 2025 project stems from the fact that they will have two of the biggest names in MotoGP in their lineup, Pecco Bagnaia and Marc Marquez. With Marquez's recent victories on the Desmocetisai, Ducati is pushing full speed ahead with the GP25 development. The first opportunity for Bagnaia and Marquez to test the GP25 will be at the Valencia test following the conclusion of the 2024 season. With only 2 months left until that crucial moment, Ducati is gearing up to ensure the bike is ready for their star riders. Michele Pirro will spend 2 days testing the Ducati GP25 at Jerez, gathering valuable feedback to help refine the bike's performance. The data collected from these tests will be crucial for Bagnaia and Marquez as they prepare for their first experience on the prototype in Valencia. This test is a pivotal moment for Ducati as they look to maintain their dominance in MotoGP and provide their riders with a championship-winning machine for 2025. Ducati's preparation for the 2025 season is in full swing, with the GP25 testing process officially underway. As Michele Pirro takes the new machine to the track at Jerez, all eyes will be on the data and feedback gathered. With two champions in their lineup, Ducati is poised for another strong season in MotoGP. Marc Marquez has been in incredible form, taking consecutive wins, including a stunning performance at Motorland Aragon. Carlo Merlini, Gresini's marketing chief, expressed his excitement over these results and the special significance of Marquez's triumphs for the team. "It's great to win 2 races in a row. Marc has done Marc again. It's very exciting for us to do it here, at our home race, with all the fans and all the sponsors. It's something special and I don't think we've ever achieved it before." Quote from Carlo Merlini. The victory at Aragon was particularly special, as Marquez rode in the classic colors once worn by the late Fausto Gresini, adding emotional value to the achievement. "Riding in the classic colors, the ones Fausto rode in. We have Fausto with us in some way, and that gives more value to everything," Merlini said by Motosan. With Marquez performing at such a high level, Merlini acknowledged the possibility of a championship title but emphasized the need to take things one race at a time. "When you win 2 races, it is always easy to start dreaming. Of course, it is possible, because Marquez is in spectacular form, but you have to think race by race, and if we continue doing well, We will see how things are in Valencia. Marquez's dominant performance at Aragon, where he led from Friday onward, didn't come as a surprise to the Gresini team. They always had faith that their rider would achieve such a result, but it still felt magical. Marc's victory didn't come as a surprise to us. But in Aragon, he did something magical. It was impressive. The technical package hadn't changed, it was the same, but he had a special feeling there and did something different from what Pecco and Martin were doing. Despite the recent success, Merlini remains humble and realistic about the challenges ahead. While he hopes for more wins, he is careful not to be overly optimistic. I would love for him to be able to repeat this in every race, but I don't want to be too optimistic. Unlike his main rivals, he got on the bike in Valencia and has been on it for the shortest time, but he has accelerated his learning and adaptation process, improving his sensations. Merlini emphasized that Marquez's arrival has brought a special energy to the team, making him one of the greatest riders to ever represent Gresini. He also recalled other legends who have ridden for the team, including Steve Gibernal and Marcos Simoncelli. Looking at the titles and his record, obviously yes, but not only for that. Also for the emotion he has transmitted since we heard about his arrival at our team. Merlini concluded. Carlo Merlini's reflections on Marc Marquez's recent performances and the Gresini team's future show a mix of excitement and caution. While the possibility of a championship title is tantalizing, the team remains focused on taking it one race at a time. As the season progresses, it will be thrilling to see if Marquez can continue his spectacular form and make a bid for the title. Since his debut in MotoGP in 2019, Pecco Bagnaia has transformed into one of the strongest competitors on the grid. As he battles Jorge Martin for the 2024 title, Bagnaia is aiming for his fourth world championship. Gabrini, who has worked with the likes of Casey Stoner and Jorge Lorenzo, emphasized just how much Bagnaia has improved over the years. It's incredible how much he's grown. At first, he struggled with worn tires and heavy braking, but now he's the best Ducati rider in those areas. Quote from Christian Gabrini. This growth is reflected in Bagnaia's increasing precision and consistency, making him a formidable force in the premier class. Gabrini believes Bagnaia's improvement will continue, as the rider shows no signs of slowing down in his development. Bagnaia's growth as a rider is not just about his technical skills, but also about his mental fortitude. Gabrini is particularly impressed by Bagnaia's ability to handle the pressure that comes with riding for Ducati. Every time you ride a red bike, there's pressure. Pecco knows how to manage it well. Even in tough races, he finishes strong and never loses his head. With Marc Marquez set to join Ducati in 2025, Bagnaia will face a new level of pressure. However, Gabrini has full confidence that Bagnaia is ready for this challenge, pointing to his steady track record of handling difficult situations. With Marc Marquez's arrival at Ducati in 2025, there's been much discussion about how this could affect the team's internal atmosphere. Gabrini, however, is unconcerned. He highlighted the close-knit nature of the Ducati team, noting that he and Marc Marquez's future technical boss, Marco Rigamonti, are longtime friends. We are a group of friends, and we are all equals. I know Marc's future technical boss well, and we've even spent family holidays together. There's no danger of internal problems. Gabrini believes that Ducati's unified approach will prevent any issues from arising within the team, as both Bagnaia and Marquez will be pushing in the same direction toward success. Christian Gabrini's faith in Pecco Bagnaia's continued growth and Ducati's internal harmony underscores the factory's confidence heading into 2025. With Bagnaia's increasing prowess on the track and Marc Marquez joining the fold, Ducati is well positioned for future success in MotoGP. Thanks for watching ZNGP today, and this is your MotoGP news update.